BessieLB, and I am back again today with another review from TraderJoes. Today I am going to be reviewing the breaded fried raviolis. So this is really interesting because, I mean, if you love Italian food like I do, who wouldn't want their raviolis fried, honey? Let me tell you something. The fried raviolis, I was kind of like, I don't know about it, because it looks all like nice and crispy on here with the little gooey substance and all that stuff. But I was like, I don't know how this is going to turn out. So you would be happy to know, because a lot of people I see complain and say, TraderJoes, you need to put air frying instructions on how to cook some of your stuff, blah, blah, blah. The way that I take my air fryer and I know how to kind of navigate, that's like the turkey dog, corn dog review that I did. There was no air frying instructions on there. But look, if it tells you to put it in the oven for 40 minutes, for 400 degrees for 10 minutes, or 400 degrees for 40 minutes, whatever say, I would honestly say that the air fryer is going to quickly cook things, right? So you kind of gear it towards that. So the corn dog, turkey dog said 400, or it says like 370, something like that, for double the time. I kind of gear it and say if it says 400, then I put it in there for a little less, and then I kind of open it and keep checking. That's how I gear things for the air fryer. You'll be happy to know that these raviolis here, honey, tell you air frying instructions right here. Let me show y'all. Air frying instructions. So you'll be happy to see that they give you all of them. They give you air frying, pan frying, and the regular oven, okay? So for air frying, which is where I cook them, it says preheat for 5 minutes at 400, then heat the ravioli for 8 to 10 minutes, remove from the air fryer, allow to cool 1 to 2 minutes to serve. Okay, so thank goodness they put that on there. Now let's move on to what these things taste like, okay? They are bomb in the air fryer, so please try them that. I have not tried them any other way. I think the air fryer was perfect. Now, for the air fryer, I don't know that I would necessarily keep it in there, though, for the 8 to 10 minutes. Because I also do feel like the quality of your air fryer makes a big difference. My air fryer seems to be really good quality. And when sometimes things say 10 minutes, it really needs like 7 minutes or whatever the case may be. So keep an eye on it when you're cooking it. Now, the quality of these raviolis is pretty tasty. But I can say, because you put it in an air fryer, you have to be careful, because then the edges start to get a little bit harder, and then the middle is soft and stuff, but then the edges is a little bit hard because you kind of air fried them a little too long, even though it suggests 400 for 8 to 10 minutes, okay? So keep that in mind. But the inside of the ravioli actually tastes pretty decent. It tastes like the regular, what is it, like the regular cheese, ricotta cheese, all that stuff that they put in there. And then the batter itself actually is a nice crisp. It does remind me of like the breading kind of that you would put on a chicken cutlet. I do think it was pretty tasty. I paired it with some tomato sauce, and I had made a tomato sauce chicken sausage from TraderJoes and some spinach, and I had took that and I laid it over the ravioli. I didn't drench it in the ravioli because I really wanted to get that crisp effect and really see what the fried ravioli tastes like. So I just took the sauce and I kind of just drizzled it on top, and then I added a little more if I felt like it was necessary, but I felt like it was totally fine without submerging it all inside of the tomato sauce. I would definitely buy these again. I wouldn't say they're a 10 out of 10. Because they were good, but I do feel like I had to make the sauce a little bit more flavorful, because I feel like the cream in the middle of the ravioli could have just had a hint more of something. I don't know, maybe a little more Italian spice, a little more parsley, something like that. But all in all, I think it was a pretty clever come up with TraderJoes, and I think it did taste pretty tasty. So I would definitely buy them again, but I would say definitely rely on your sauce to have more of the flavors that you may be looking for when it comes to an Italian dish. I would suggest to try it and see what it tastes like just as a product from TraderJoes, see if you even like it, but definitely rely on the seasons within your tomato sauce. So I would give this a thumbs up. I would say try it. If I had to give it a rating, I'd probably say that it was like 8.5 out of 10, just because I feel like the spice wasn't where I wanted it in the filling, but the batter was definitely good. So try it out.